Music with Meaning Program 36A and 36B. Music with Meaning can be broadcast as two 14-minute or one 28-minute program. In 10 seconds, the program begins.
Music with meaning, love in a musical key. Music with meaning, come on and learn that your soul can be free.
Hello and welcome once again to Music with Meaning. This is your host, Simon, back on the air to play you some beautiful new love songs that have been recorded especially for your listening pleasure. On the program today, we're going to be meeting Jim Ruddo from the Yokohama Group in Japan. But let's start off with this lovely new song from Simon Black, You Mean All the World to Me.
You mean all the world to me. Your love gave me liberty, and it gave me songs to sing, and I sing in gratitude. You made all my dreams come true. Now my heart goes out to you. Yes, my heart goes out to you. Time, oh, we watched it come and go, but time makes our love grow. In the end, the seeds we sown will reap fruit in God's time. With our hearts intertwined, we'll abide in love's vine. Before you came, I was alone. A prison cell was my home. I lived inside gray solid walls. Despair echoed down the halls. But you changed my life. You've brought back the sun, and now we live together as one. Now my heart walks among the stars, since you broke the prison bars. Now I know who you are. You are love from heaven's throne, guiding light leading me home. Now with you I'm not alone. Now with you I'm not alone.
You Mean All the World to Me, sings Simon Black.
You mean all the world to me. Your love gave me liberty, and it gave me songs to sing. And I sing.
Well, it means all the world to us when you write in and join our Music with Meaning club, like Ibrahim Akhkar Diab, who's a student in the war-torn country of Lebanon. He writes, "Thanks so much for the beautiful magazine and cassette. I really love the idea of the Music with Meaning Club because it's a rare person who thinks about love and peace and about changing the world. I'm telling everybody about this club." Well, if you'd like to join the Music with Meaning Club, then we'll let you know how, and also send you back a free Music with Meaning magazine and a personally autographed photo of the Music with Meaning star of your choice. So, write today and join thousands of others around the world who are members of the Music with Meaning Club. Here's the address.
CPO 220, CPO 220, CPO 220. Athens, Greece, CPO 220, CPO 220, CPO 220, Athens, Greece.
Well, today on the show, I'd like you to meet Jim Ruddo, who is one of the members of the Yokohama group, whose songs you often hear on Music with Meaning. Jim, nice to meet you. Where are you from?
Well, I came from the west coast of the States. I was born in Seattle, and I grew up in the San Francisco Bay Area.
I see. Is that where you became interested in music?
Yes, especially around 1968. That was when I first started playing, and if you remember, that was the beginning of the hippie movement. Everyone was trying to say something, and I guess I was really searching along with everyone else.
Did you find anything on your search?
Well, no. As a matter of fact, I was so disillusioned with that whole scene falling apart that I lost all of my interest in music, and I really had nothing to sing for.
Well, you certainly write beautiful love songs now, so what happened?
Well, Simon, what happened in my life was that I fell in love with love, and I haven't been able to stop singing about it ever since.
Do you have a song you'd like to sing for us?
Sure. I wrote this song about 3 years ago, and it's very simple. It's a love song, and it's called These Words Are Always on My Mind.
I love you, I need you. These words are always on my mind. I'm thinking about you. You're more than just a friend of mine. You're my weakness and my strength to help me walk along the path of love and light. When you look in my eyes, it makes me fall apart at the seams. I just can't believe that I found the girl of my dreams. You're my weakness and my strength to help me walk along the path of love and light. You're my weakness and my strength to help me walk along the path of love and light. I love you, I need you. These words are always on my mind. I'm thinking about you. You're more than just a friend of mine. You're my weakness and my strength to help me walk along the path of love and light. When you look in my eyes, it makes me fall apart at the seams. I just can't believe that I found the love of my dreams.
These words are always on my mind, composed and sung by our guest on Music with Meaning today, Jim Ruddo, accompanied by Fumiko Komatsu on backup vocals. Believe it or not, Jim was playing all the instruments on that particular song himself, not all at the same time, of course. Jim, where are you living now?
Well, I've been living now in Japan for 6 years with my family, and I've been working with young people through music, mainly music, and also a lot of social activities.
What do you mean working with music? How do you go about this?
I'd say that music with a message of love has been the most effective tool in reaching people's hearts and their lives. And we started doing free concerts in parks a few years ago, and we've been singing in the streets and meeting people, and it's been very, very successful.
That's very interesting. Well, what are your plans from here?
Well, Simon, I heard about this brand new music show called Music with Meaning. Have you heard about it? Well, we're working on getting it into Japanese for the some odd 120 million people there who are just waiting to hear it.
Well, that sounds really exciting to have the Music with Meaning show in Japanese. Jim, it's been really nice to talk to you, and let's play the latest love song that you've recorded for Music with Meaning. It's one of my favorites, and it's called Lord Byron's Surrender.
The picture was of a knight returning from many wars, sad and wounded, and he was surrendering to his queen at last. It was as though he had fought being in her service, but now he was making his final surrender. Byron rides up to the grandstand and lowers his lance to the queen.
There once was a knight in shining armor. He had a lady so fair. He went off to fight in foreign battles. For his life he had no care, only to serve his loving lady and the subjects of the land, to kneel before the queen and surrender his life. She took Lord Byron's hand. He said, I am thy valiant prince, Lord Byron, receive me now I pray. I bow down and give to you my honor. I give it all to you this day. I give it all to you this day. Thou hast fed my hungry heart and given drink to my soul. Behold how I pledge my loyalty. To the end of the world I will go, and I will fight your battles. I'll fight until my last day, and I'll love you with the same devotion, and I'll wear your colors in the fray. I'll wear your colors in the fray. I am thy valiant prince, Lord Byron, receive me now I pray. I bow down and give to you my honor. I give it all to you this day. I give it all to you this day. There once was a knight in shining armor.
And thank you, Jim Ruddo of the group Yokohama. And that was one of his latest songs, Lord Byron's Surrender.
CPO 220, CPO 220, CPO 220, Athens, Greece.
That's the address of the Music with Meaning Club, and we'd like to invite you to write in for our free offer this week of a Music with Meaning magazine. Once again, our address, CPO 220, Athens, Greece.
Music with meaning, love in a musical key. Music with meaning, come on and learn that your soul can be free.
My name is Simon, and you're listening to Music with Meaning, music with a
heavenly dimension.
and that extra dimension is love. And this is a love song that Angelo and Sarah tell me they wrote on their honeymoon 5 years ago, the first song that they wrote together. It's called New Love, and it says, "After living in such solitude, I began to live again, after seeing your eyes, your smile. It wasn't easy to sleep that night. My heart was so full of love. As I loved you, I imagined I was flying in heaven, and even higher. And you spoke to me so sweetly, and you said, 'It's only the beginning of love.'"
Tu, i tuoi occhi, il tuo sorriso, fra tanta solitudine, ricominciavo a vivere. E io ci mettevo l'anima, cantando una canzone, e mi sembrava di fermare il tempo. Non è stato facile dormire quella notte, mentre tu crescevi dentro di me. Il mio cuore che impazziva, l'emozione che cresceva, e poi fare l'amore con te. Immaginavo di volare in cielo e poi andare ancora, ancora, ancora su. E mi parlavi dolcemente, mi dicevi non è niente, è solo un po' di amore.
Angelo and Sarah with New Love. Did you know that love, humility and prayer solve all problems? Love, God's answer, has always been so simple, so childlike, so easy that many could not even believe it, that the love of God and each other can solve all our problems.
Love isn't blind, it has an extra spiritual eye which sees the good that others cannot see.
God's love is the answer to everything.
The love of God is greater far than tongue or pen can ever tell. It goes beyond the highest star and reaches to the lowest hell. The guilty pair, brought down with care, God gave His Son to win. His erring child He reconciled and saved us from our sin.
faithy with the love of God. Well, now to invite you to join our Music with Meaning Club, let me hand you over to our club secretary, Sue.
My name is Sue, and I'm a secretary. If you're not already a member, then I'd like to invite you to join. We send a free photo brochure and extra surprise gift to everyone who writes. And so if you'd like to know more about Music with Meaning, write today to CPO 220 Athens, Greece.
You can join the Music with Meaning Club with lots of fun and songs of love. You can join the Music with Meaning Club. Yeah!
Well, our food for thought for today is love, humility, and prayer solve all problems. And on the subject of humility, this is Paul Michael with Love is Saying You're Sorry.
When she said she could not forgive, she was saying that she loved herself more than him, that she valued his total faithfulness more than his love for her, even more than love itself, and love itself. Love is saying you're sorry. Love means forgiving every day. Love is saying you're sorry. And if you can't forgive, that's not true love anyway. If you don't have mercy and can't forgive, you don't have real love, because real love is forgiveness. And remember that our trespasses shall be forgiven as we forgive those against us. Love is saying you're sorry. Love means forgiving every day. Love is saying you're sorry. And if you can't forgive, that's not true love anyway. When you say that you can't forgive, you worship law more than love. This is what the devil advocates. They broke the law, they must be judged. Oh, but love is saying you're sorry. Love means forgiving every day. Love is saying you're sorry. And if you can't forgive, that's not true love anyway. Love is saying you're sorry. Love means forgiving every.
Paul Michael with Love is Saying You're Sorry. By the way, the quotations that I read on the shows are taken from a pocket-sized book called The Daily Mite, which contains 365 such devotional readings, one for every day of the year. And if you'd like to have your own copy, we'll be happy to send you details of how you can get one. Humility. The hardest words in the English language are, I was wrong. But if you do not come to the place where you're willing to admit you're wrong and confess you need help, God does not have the opportunity to do the miracle and give you the answer and solution to your problem. Take time to hear from God, and He'll take time to straighten out your problem, and He can solve all your problems in one little glimpse of Him. Everything God shows you always works out. God will give you the solutions while alone with Him that will just make the mountains melt away. Love, humility, and prayer solve all problems. We thank you, Jesus. You solve everything. That was Jeremy Spencer with his beautiful new instrumental called Clothe Her Lightly. Well, I'd like to thank all of the musicians who contributed their songs to the show today, and also to our resident musicians here at the MWM studios, Michael Fogarty, Solo, Sabina, Joan and Windy, our sound engineer John Notes, and our musical director Jeremy Spencer. Thank you so much for listening, and I do so hope that the music meant something to you. Don't forget to write us and let us know your requests, questions, songs that you'd like to hear again, people that you'd like to meet again. And please let us know your address so that we can send you details of how you can join our International Music with Meaning Club. Our address, CPO 220 Athens in Greece.